Good evening, everybody. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Chris Triano. I'm the ensemble director for the 8th Green Machine Regiment Band. We are the Civil War brass band here with Green Machine Ensembles. A little bit about the band first, for those of you that don't know. We play music from the 19th century on brass and percussion instruments. We're starting to incorporate getting period brass instruments for the ensemble as well, so instruments that were made in the 19th century. And we play polkas, marches, waltzes, patriotic tunes, all from the 19th century, specifically mainly focusing on the Civil War era. This year, we had a few performances, but much of the rest of the Green Machine ensembles, we unfortunately had a number of cancellations as well, but fortunately, many of those have been rescheduled already for next year. We'll be performing at multiple Civil War forts and battlefields, as well as battlefield reenactments and conferences within battlefield preservation societies. So we're really excited to have the opportunity to continue to do those next year when those are all rescheduled. Today I'd like to present the Director Award to a cornetist in the 8th GM Regiment Band. That member is Riley Beisch. Riley has been a member of the 8th GM Regiment Band since its beginning. This year in particular, he was instrumental in helping the ensemble transition to a weekly rehearsal format. So Riley was at every single rehearsal. He's signed up for every single performance that we've had since the ensembles existed. He's also attended many optional events with me personally. We've gone up to Pennsylvania together, Maryland together, and gone on actually a Civil War tour that takes place on the George Mason campus. There's actually a Civil War fort right behind Lock K. It's kind of a secret, but right behind Lock K, there's an old Civil War fort that they do tours with, and Riley and I went on that tour together. So Riley is super active in the ensemble, and he's really a good lead-by-example kind of person. I mentioned earlier that we have acquired a bunch of, or are starting to acquire period instruments for the band. The first instrument that we acquired was a E-flat cornet made in 1860, and that cornet was played very well by Riley Beisch this year. He took a lot of time to learn the intricacies of that particular instrument, and he did a fantastic job learning that instrument and showcasing that instrument in our performances. So for those reasons, I would like to award the Director Award to Riley Beisch. Thank you guys very much and have a good night.